This is how a present father disappears. A present father disappears like this while they are fixing supper. They gave him his newspaper and coffee, and then here he is gone. No one disturbs him like this. No one. Gets his Herald and disappears. Not this fathers today. They just disappear. No, disappear in the news. Yeah. Seya, I'm reading a Herald newspaper this morning. Beautiful, man. I'm feeling like a breadwinner vibe, man of the house vibe, because, yeah, newspaper is not just, people you need to read, because a lot of people are referencing TikTok. This is what they're saying on TikTok. Don't read Facebook posts, read the news as well. You can't be hearing these things on social media. Must read news. We are grown. We are grown. So I'm reading newspaper this morning, the Herald newspaper, legendary newspaper. I haven't read a newspaper in a while. In a while. Last time I read a newspaper, not read. Last time I ran into a newspaper, I went straight to classified. Straight to classified. I was looking for a job. So yeah, newspaper has been around, and I know a lot of people who haven't read newspapers in a while. They've been they've been seeing some newspapers. They've been when the toilet paper runs out, they grab a newspaper. And that's the only time they grab a newspaper. Grab a news straight for classified, and then complain that there's no jobs. You see, don't use newspapers like that. So I'm reading a newspaper this morning, legendary Herald newspaper. A lot of Gqeberha stories. Gqeberha Empire is cancelled, so Gqeberha Empire is inside the newspaper. So I'm reading, very entertaining on a Monday, on a light note, a beautiful note, heartwarming note on a Monday. A group of pensioners, they use their own money, from their own pockets, to build a room and renovate the room, for a lady called Michelle Valentine. Pensioners, brother, they came together, 100 rand a month, and then 14 members calling themselves just old youth. Yeah, they had to. I don't know what is it with old people and not wanting to grow up. Kuko tandayo, just old youth. We can't even say hi, mama, these days. Hello, mama. No, we can't. Like, who's your mother? Who's your mother? So now we call the old people sister and Grotman. Show Grotman. Like, it's a senior citizen calling him a Grotman. So they did amazing thing. There's Grotmans and sisters, coming together, building a room for a 57-year-old Michelle. So now she has a nice house, a bed, and a two-plate stove. Yeah, they had to mention the two plates. There's a two-plate. Yeah, that's a good start, okay. Yeah, that's the two-plate, the bed. Good start. There's a lot of Kailicha people with that starter pack, and then the rest is history. You understand? So, congratulations to Michelle. And I know pension money, bro. Pension money has always been kind. I don't know what is it about pension money. Pension money, most of us were raised on pension money. Pension money is kind. Unlike the money from the 15 people who are getting paid on the 15, unlike them, because this weekend it was them, the malls were empty, people getting paid on the 15 just disappear. It doesn't feel like a payday. Nope. Nope. You must learn from the pension ladies and Hotmans, who did this for Michelle. And Michelle is 57, and I'm quite sure there's 3 years until she gets her pension too. Hopefully, she will join the old youth, and pay it forward. Beautiful story around the Nelson Mandela Bay like that on a Monday. Old people doing big things. Yeah, pension. We got grandmothers and grandfathers who did that, for us. So we appreciate the senior citizens. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. And I also read on the newspaper right now on Herald that they are banning alcohol. I know the headline is saying the schools are welcoming the ban of alcohol. They're welcoming the ban of alcohol. You can read the headline and be angry. Alcoholics, they just get angry quickly. Ban alcohol. You're taking us back to lockdown. I read the article. And I think it's not the ban; it's actually the schools are saying push the taverns and the shippings away from us, push them away from the schools. And I think they even reference Enyobeni, the situation at Enyobeni where kids uh, they went to a tavern and got drunk and they were locked inside the tavern and smoke came in from nowhere and they passed away. The owner doesn't know. Still today, he doesn't know what happened. He was not there. You know, there was no adult on site. It was just kids. No owner, no manager, no nothing. Just kids who only died in that situation. Securities, I don't know what happened. It's still a mystery what happened there. So now the schools are saying, push that alcohol away from us. You know, push those tavern away from the kids, which is good. Push it away. And I know when they push the tavern away from the school, I'm sure it's going to be closer to the church, going to be closer. Believers are always tested, bro. Believers, they are always tested. Now, now they must go to church and pass through this piano playing on a Sunday or R&B playing, just passing and go to church. One Sunday you're at church, next Sunday you're like, I've fallen off. I'm going next door. I'm going because the taverns are always closer to the church. So the church is in trouble, I'm sure, but the schools are saying no, push it. It's not even because it's not even the ban because during lockdown we experienced the ban and Ubuntu was gone. Ubuntu was out the window. It was take it or leave it. People were selling beers for 100 rand. I was like, what happened? Like, what happened? So yeah, it's gonna be very difficult for first time people will be applying for their liquor license for the first time. They're gonna make it extremely difficult. Yeah, extremely, extremely. No brown envelopes. No brown. Hey, none of that situation. So it's going to be difficult because alcohol has become a major problem. Seems alcohol is a major problem every weekend. I mean, now it's Monday. A lot of people are dragging their feet at work. They're dragging their feet and say it's a long day. It's not a long day. It's a hangover. It's not a long day. It's a normal day. You're just dealing with a hangover. A lot of people have doctor's letters every Monday. So it's alcohol. It's alcohol. Makes you write a doctor's letter. So beautiful stories, man. And another thing, sad story, not beautiful. I am beautiful about this one. Um, includes alcohol this weekend in Macedonia. I don't know where that is. I need to read more. In Macedonia, mm, 59 people died at a club, at a nightclub. 59 people dying at a nightclub at 3 a.m. while there was a live band. The fire just came from the roof and people died. 59 people, 148 people were admitted to hospital. The club was packed. It was packed most at 3 a.m., brother. 3 a. I am too old for 3 a.m. I am too old for 3 a.m. At 3 a.m., there's a band playing. We are sleeping. There's a band playing, and people lost their lives, dog. I can't believe 3 a.m. I Someone told me that 3 a.m. is the worst time. Like that's when the devil is doing his thing at 3 a.m. So it's a good time to pray. Not the band on stage. The band was on stage at 3 a.m. I'm having nightmares at 3 a.m. There are people uh dancing at 3 a.m. So, condolences to the 59 people who lost their lives at a nightclub. Alcohol again. Alcohol is winning, and people are dying at clubs. And another 3 a.m. situation in Nelson Mandela Bay at NNMU. This weekend, a student dies. There was a festival. I think it's welcoming new students to the school. At 3 a.m., a student got hit by a taxi by a 25-year-old, bruh, driving a taxi, hit and injured 10 kids, and one, yeah, passed away again. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Watch this 3 a.m. thing. Watch this 3 a.m. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yay. That's why they're saying the alcohol away from the school. Away from the school. You understand? Yeah, because this is happening at the Nelson Mandela Bay. Condolences to the family of the child. Yeah, man. You imagine you there to study and then you meet this situation. So kids, take care of yourselves at the varsity. Take care of yourself. Stay away from adult things. Alcohol, alcohol. Focus, because there's kids who are praying to be in your situation. They are praying to get a school or praying to afford to be in your situation. So just know your blessing. Someone else is praying for it. So don't you know stay away. Stay away. We don't want to read about these things. We want happy stories. We want just old youth kind of stories. None of that. None of that. I'm here every day, Monday to Friday, with the Herald articles. Just gonna get used to it every Monday to Friday. Me, Seya, early morning, I'm reading the article. I'm reading every day. I am going to be the smartest person in the bay. So, yeah, subscribe. Uh, if you are not in PE, get on the Herald website. Get on the Herald website, Herald, www.herald.co.za. The link is on the description. Subscribe on that website, and yeah, get to understand what I'm talking about. Read the news. Read, founder, read. Don't read Facebook posts written in code because PCZ. No, read newspapers, read books, read. I want to read every day. Every day I'll be here on this YouTube channel. So yeah, make sure CSA and Herald get your paper and get to understand what we're talking about. Yeah, let's get the culture of reading back. Back. You understand? Your source cannot be TikTok. Yeah, you must read. So thank you. CSA, Herald newspaper, Nazo.